We work long days. We wake up really early. Our day starts usually before the sun comes up and ends well after it goes down. A baker's day is a long one. Sometimes they last from dawn to dawn, but then when you get to see the smile on someone's face,
it's priceless. That is better than anything else.
It's all about the ingredients. It's all about everything we live, our credo, you know? The credo.
Grandma was always my best inspiration and example into crafts. He met my grandma before she passed away. Before you met me, everything happens for a reason. I met him because of my grandma. She couldn't make it to my cousin's wedding, so I came to be a representative of her in my cousin's wedding, which Fred was into, and I met him there. The main inspiration to start the bakery was expectation that I had it on a second cake. So I had an amazing first wedding cake that was unbelievably good looking and very, very tasty. So then I had all my expectations for my big wedding cake.
Jenny and I were married twice. As I like to say, our families united over a dislike of our wedding, the first one. But what I did was I surprised her from one of her favorite cake artists. I joke, you know, my second favorite cake artist, because this is my first one. The town that we were living in had a bakery that did custom cakes as well. And we had this cake that was amazing, and it tasted
Even better.
even better than it looked, and it looked perfect. It was very clean. It was very
us, I will say.
It captured the essence of what we wanted. The cake was designed for us.
Yeah.
Period. That we were the most important part of that cake, and it tasted fantastic. So when you cut open this cake, it wasn't just a good looking cake, it was a great tasting cake. And when we decided to have a bigger wedding, the cake was our focal point. The biggest part of our budget was going to go towards the cake. That was the biggest emphasis. We custom designed a cake that we wanted. Our expectations were high, and it did not deliver. We were very disappointed.
I was expecting a lot from my baker on my wedding day, and I specified very, very clearly what I wanted, but then it was very disappointing and it made me cry. That was a situation that puts me into thinking I don't want anyone in the entire world to have this disappointing and sadness in such a special day.
we didn't know how to articulate it at the time. We just knew that what we wanted didn't match what we got, and it resulted in Jenny crying, which of course is the worst thing to happen on your wedding. Now that we're in business, we understand. We work really hard to make sure that we're
Every
on the
single
same
expectation
page.
will be accomplished.
We set clear expectations. We make sure we're on the same page, and then we have to deliver those expectations.
Or sometimes over-deliver, which makes it more fun.
Yep. Expectations is the minimum. We can over-deliver. That's awesome.
It has to taste good as well as it looks good. So it looks great, it tastes amazing.
So we just talked expectations. You eat with your eyes first. When you see a beautiful cake, it has to taste just as incredible. The cakes have to taste amazing. It must start with the looks, it must end with the taste, and every single part of it must be incredible.
Yeah, a great balance. We make everything from scratch.
We're one of the
believe in-
few bakeries that I know of that do everything from scratch. We don't use mixes. We only use fresh ingredients. We use ingredients that you can pronounce to create amazing products.
We make our own buttercream. We don't use frostings. We don't believe in artificial fillings.
Yeah. We believe in real ingredients, and we believe also that cakes and freezers are arch enemies. So no cake should ever be frozen. The major supermarkets and the chain bakeries that we know of, they all have frozen cakes that they then just reheat. Those use preservatives.
Perhaps those have preservatives.
High fructose corn syrup, things like that. We believe that high fructose corn syrup is evil. We believe that butter comes from a cow, not a can. And we believe that a cake should never be frozen. We're constantly cleaning. when anyone walks into the bakery, whenever we have surprise inspections, we're never worried because we work hard to keep a clean bakery. I get a lot of pride from the compliments that we receive on the cleanliness of our kitchen
And our shop.
and our shop. And it's something to me that never dawned on me that someone would do it differently. We focus down to the smallest details of our cake.
I guess that's down to the microbiologist
Yeah.
background.
My microwife is a microbiologist.
I did work several years in industrial microbiology based on pharmaceutical. And I think that helps me a lot as well. You know, I associate a lot of things. That was one of the main focuses. So it's not only the fact that it has to be clean, it's the fact that it makes a better environment to work.
Our equipment is an essential part of our process. We have
I
an
would say it's
amazing oven.
one more ingredient to it. We depend on it. We
We
love
depend
it.
on it. Yeah. I mean, it's just part of the team. The most important part of baking is something to bake with. So when we got our oven, we went for the best. We tried many different kinds. We have a great convection oven that's
And a great
deep.
humongous mixer.
Yeah. The great thing about starting our own bakery was that we could choose our own equipment. So we went for the best. We went from the fridge to the oven, from our mixers to
Little pans.
pans, from the sink to what we use to mop. Everything that we do, we get to choose, and we want the best. Our oven is fantastic. We chose.
I love our spatula.
Yeah, you do like this. When we chose
Little
our
things that makes a difference.
When we chose our oven, we chose a great convection oven that can hold hundreds of cupcakes at a time. It's more efficient than we are, and it helps us create an evenly cooked product. For mixers, we generally operate around 3 mixers at a time. We have from a small 5-quart mixer to a large 40-quart mixer.
How to forget about a gigantic sink?
Yeah, and then the sink, we can't.
It fills up. That's not fun.
No one at the bakery is above mopping. No one is above washing the dishes.
We will do all.
We all try to push it off on someone else, but we all end up washing dishes every day.
I am from Bogota, Colombia.
I'm from a little place called New York, New York. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. So we chose to make it here. Like all New Yorkers, we ended up in Florida. If we can help fulfill someone's dream,
It's a magical moment.
we're a husband and wife team. No one knows more than us. Every day is not like a happy story.
But we believe that dream days should be.
That they should happen. That they can come true.
And we make them come true.
Yeah, dream days should happen. From your child to your great-grandparent, best friend, show the people you truly love how much you care. Give the gift of a beautiful memory.
That for us is our main goal.